Okay. Last video we landed on the Yucatan Peninsula, and we fought off some cannibals with whom we perhaps could have communicated with and maybe been nice to. The open-minded followers and the peaceful followers lost morale, but you know what? Screw them. Screw them indeed. Let's go ahead and repair broken equipment again. You can hunt. I'll fix you up, Bernardo. I got this. And you guys are auto-assigning food. Fantastic. Alright, you sit next to Laszlo at the evening's meal. The Hungarian mercenary does not appear to be particularly enjoying his food. You do not like the food, Polik? He smiles and shrugs. I am used to military food. That does not mean I have to enjoy it. Your Spanish is very good. Gracias, Capitan. A mercenary tends to travel to many distant countries. It helps you have a talent for language. Are you still hoping to find Tomas here? Single stern nod. Like myself, he wore the black panoply of the Fiket Sareg. He will not be difficult to identify if we find him, or his remains. That is a dark thought. I harbor no illusions about the dangers of this land. All evidence suggests that a bleak fate befell Gutierrez's expedition. What will you do if we find him alive? I will not know until it happens. Will you leave the expedition after your quest? I am under your command. I will follow you until you will no longer have me. You sit in silence for a while, and Laszlo finishes his meal. He excuses himself from the table and returns to his tent to maintain his equipment. He leaves you with a distinct impression that heavy thoughts are weighing on his mind. Thoughts that he is clearly not prepared to share with you. Obviously, that is a romantic event where I would need to have enough, sway over him. Also, I forgot to make lanterns, damn it. Urgh. Finishing that battle distracted me. Ooh, Piggy. Piggy distracted me too. Only 10 meat, though. That was a small piggy. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Let's run to the swamp. Oh. Oh, there we go. Here's our chance. Let's auto-assign. And then you two. Tinker. I do not have enough oil for lanterns. Damn it. Well, we need spike traps then. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish making our... Okay, good. We charted it. Alright, hello! What's happening? Let's go ahead and save the game, because bad things might happen to good people. Or good things might happen to bad people. It's a matter of perspective. On the coast of the dreary swamp, you reach an unbelievably beautiful cove, reminiscent of artistic impressions of paradise that you recall seeing on the walls of noble homes back in Spain. Small huts are gathered in clusters along the beach. Let us approach the settlement. News of your arrival from the swamp apparently spreads quickly. The villagers come out of their huts or up off the beach to see what the commotion is about. A rotund man with several pearl necklaces glittering on his chest is out in front, followed by a small group of eager young men and women. He greets you warmly in a language some of your servants are fortunately familiar with. Glorious shining gods! The prophecies have foretold your arrival. Your humble servant Popo is ready to receive your wisdom. Ooh. We are not gods, merely travelers from a distant land. Popo spreads his arms in a wide gesture. Your modesty is as impressive as the legends describe, my esteemed lord. Popo beckons you to follow him towards the center of the village, insofar as this village even has a center at all. He happily proclaims something in his booming voice, and a few children break out of the crowd and run ahead of you into the village. Let us follow Popo. We got valuables. As soon as you enter their village... All right. Larian wanted to see if I would increase the log delay. You see, I don't play games for a week, and don't read the comments for a week, and I just plain forget shit. As soon as you enter their village, you are surrounded by young men and women, dancing your welcome and hanging pearl necklaces around the necks of all the members of your expedition. As always, Carlos Zaraga's quick to coerce an extra necklace for himself from one of the villagers. You don't remember ever seeing the scholar look so pleased with himself. Just stay out of it. You know, our greedy followers have gained morale, and I'm perfectly okay with that. In front of the largest hut in the village, though that isn't saying much, Popo turns to you and bows again.
Splendiferous divine lord, you and your companions would do us the greatest of honors if you would join us for a feast tonight in celebration of your visit.
Oh, we actually have to attend a feast. Your people spend the rest of the day in the fishing village, enjoying the hospitality and friendliness of the population. In the evening, a huge banquet is arranged on a low circular table around a bonfire in the center of the village. You and your men laugh, and eat and drink and dance and have a thoroughly good time. Well, we have locations added to our map. Great. You have ample opportunity to ask the pearl fishers about the lands that surround their village. They share tales of the majestic capital of a great empire to the southwest, and prosperous cities in the northwest. Most intriguingly, they recount legends of a lost city made of gold, though they have no knowledge of its whereabouts. Towards the end of the festivities, Popo approaches you with a broad grin on his face.
Grimith Reaper, my dearest friend, my honored guest, you are a great warrior, I guess, and I can tell that you are also a wise leader to those who follow you. I wish to offer you my beautiful, skillful daughter, Tiana, to be your wife.
Oh. Ah. See, if it was so easy to attract ladies, I would have just become a conquistador as my occupation.
Tiana is a capable hunter, and she will serve you well in your travels. You would do me great honor if you accept this offer. If you agree, we will carry out the marriage ceremony tomorrow morning before you continue your journey.
Popo nudges his daughter forward. She is indeed quite beautiful, with delicate features and a healthy figure. The young woman seems to light up at the prospect of a life of adventure. This is where we need to bring the obviously Catholic background of the Conquistador and the expedition into mind here. Would it be alright to commingle with a native? What does that even mean? If I commingle with the natives, if I go back home, would I still be considered as an honorable and virtuous Spanish young male? All of these important because that's what they all consider it, right, everyone? Nevertheless, I'm feeling like imposing modern judgments upon the situation, so I just pull her aside to speak to her in private. You pull Diana aside. She follows you a little bit away from the feast. She looks a little puzzled. If we are to be married, I must know what skills you have. I don't have a voice. I don't have feminine voices, everyone. As my father stated, I am an accomplished trapper. I have hunted in the swamp my whole life. I am skilled with a bow, and I know how to make poison. When we are married, I will follow you through thick and thin. How do you feel about this proposal? Great Shining Reaper. I hereby decree that all of you, all of my viewers, must now refer to me henceforth as Great Shining Reaper. Bonus points for anyone who does it in the comments of this video. Great Shining Reaper, it would make me undescribably proud to join my fate to yours and follow you in your travels. You can't help but wonder if your translator took any liberties with Diana's words, but there's no doubt that he represented the trapper's meaning well. So you would be happy if I were to accept your father's proposal? She stares at you wide-eyed and nods. That would make me very happy. Oh, I missed the opportunity to ask her to join the expedition without maybe, you know, marrying, but I mean, usefulness on the whole adventure and everything, and I mean, she's all eager and excited. She wants to go on an adventure and explore. And it would be rude of me to say no to her, right? Besides, the open-minded followers have got to like this, right? Right. Fine. Splendid. Popo breaks out laughing and dances around you in a most exaggerated manner.
Tomorrow I shall conduct the ceremony myself, and Diana will accompany you on your travels through the world and through life.
Diana herself seems very excited and accompanies you as you are shown to your hut. You spend the night getting to know each other better, and Diana definitely seems like a very nice young woman. Well, that's special. Oh, building bridges. Daniela and Isabella have gained morale. The marriage ceremony takes place on the beach, bathed in the light of the rising sun. I got an achievement for that. Woo! It is refreshingly brief and to the point. The whole village once again shows up to bid you and Diana farewell as you continue your travels. Let's take a look at this here. Building bridges. Marry a native. Oh boy, everyone, I got an achievement. And the other achievement that I had this session was me actually, cast off for the mainland. Alright. Well, I've married a native, everyone. No, why did you gain morale? I guess just for your open-minded and pious? Isabella really loved that. That's special. And here's Diana, who's 17. Okay. Peaceful, open... Will gain morale if you demonstrate fidelity, but lose morale if you flirt with Oh, this is gonna be fun. Peaceful, open-minded, and adventurous. Alright. Your loving wife, who you married in a small village where her father ruled a wealthy tribe of pearl fishers. Diana exhibits many traits often found in those who have been privileged with a safe and largely carefree existence, and her optimism and charisma makes her light up like a beacon in your expedition. She is a trapper. Well, we might be able to give her abilities a whirl then, because I'm definitely interested in seeing those in action. But I think I should be most practical here first and foremost, and upgrade Bernardo here. Gain Smoke Bomb. Now, what ability do I want to give you next? There's the Extra Endurance. Sexist, no. Sneak Attack, no. Not Walk Your Shots for you. You give him a sword. No. I think I'll probably give him the Extra Endurance. I mean, Relentless for having a 5% chance of getting one extra action. I think the Extra Endurance would pay off more over the passage of time. Just raw. Like the extra 10 points there. Besides, you know, he went down in the last one. The last fight. I think so. I like the idea of getting raw benefits, so let's go ahead and grab Hardened. And then maybe later I can grab Relentless, although the sooner I grab it, the sooner it has an opportunity to pay off, right? I'd rather get that. And we will make you a supplemental... hunter? Nah, supplemental patrol guy, I guess. There we go. He is a sergeant. Nifty. And I did think about upgrading her, but I think it's best to be practical here in this situation. So, we've learned of two, it seems, very important locations. We might pay a certain individual a visit with whom I have established a great deal of familiarity through a popular series of turn-based strategy games. I think so. It'll be fantastic. Well, now that we know that we can go to those places, let's proceed to not go to those places and just look around. Someone had mentioned that I could tinker around with the game a bit to remove the zoom limitation, but I didn't think that would be appropriate. I figured I'll go ahead and try to play to the limitations of the game, as it's forced upon me. And you were most definitely a hunter. Okay. We got a great chance for hunting. I think I might have let some meat spoil earlier. Maybe, whenever I killed that little pig. I don't remember. Things I don't remember. We got some trinkets. Cool. Now, I've got a lot of exploring I want to do here to spot out points of interest to gain experience points. You know, so that I can overpower myself. I am also looking for oil. For reasons which I think are abundantly clear. I kind of expended my my beautiful source of lanterns in the last session, and you know, stuff. It was very unfortunate. I didn't really enjoy it. We did not get as much meat as I would have liked there at all. That is regrettable. Perhaps I should get with upgrading. Well, no, I can't upgrade my my tents or my travel more yet. I need like a tinker of 10, don't I? I think I do. Of course, I'm continuing to travel off the beaten path here, just to see if I can spot any other sort of like secret passage I may have missed. Well, let's go ahead and have you back on hunting. Oh, the lovers. Your Sergeant Trevino politely pulls you aside after dinner to have a talk with you in private.
There is something we must discuss. It concerns Carlos and Anna.
Oh boy.
What's going on? I've noticed they've been spending a lot of time together over the past few weeks. I wanted to make sure it was nothing sinister, so I've been keeping an eye on them.
The two greedy people, playing around with pearl necklaces.
Well, it was just a romantic affair. They become lovesick? Carlos has been visiting Anna's tent in the evenings, but it occurred to me that I'm not sure whether you allow that sort of relationship among the members of our expedition. What's your own opinion?
He scratches his neck.
Well, Renato shrugs. I don't know what she sees in him, but there's no accounting for taste.
Oh, you people are awesome.
I see no reason to get involved. Let it run its course. You don't want to talk to them yourself? Nah. Nah. I see no reason to. Thank you, Trevino.
I mean, I guess I could have talked to them myself. Maybe I should have talked to them. We could have undergone some interesting dialogue there. Lovesick. Will gain morale if you promote their lover, but lose morale if their lover dies. Well... Oh... If I load, we might lose this wonderful reality in which she fell in love with a scholar. No. Save. We can't lose this wonderful alternate reality. Let's, go ahead and save. I think this is episode 20. And, load from this autosave. I want to play around with some dialogue for that a bit more. Maybe I should have gone talk. I was hoping I'd get morale one way or the fashion. I guess no one lost morale, so that's an achievement. Let's see if we can get it to trigger again. No, the autosave must have just kicked in before this. Oh, right after the event. So, if I wanted to really play with it, I'd have to load again. Well, I want to see this in action. Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I should have. Oh well. You know, now in our alternate reality, I'll go a different direction. For extra exploration. And folks, so far I've only reloaded for silly things. I never reloaded because I lost a battle. Or, you know, someone died. Or I made an egregious mistake. But those things could happen too. Hopefully my hand will not be forced. Let's see if this pops up again. No. Well, it'll pop up eventually. I want to play... I hope it'll pop up eventually. It'll have to pop up eventually. So we'll just pretend that never happened. Besides, really, there is no accounting for taste. Carlos? Come on. Come on. Ah, shit. All the meat spoiled. We sacrificed it to propitiate the gods. Yes. Yes. Come on, give me the event. Come on. Come on. Come on. How to play around with some options. Come on. There might be like a random chance of it triggering each night. Maybe if I... Oh god. With no warning, Laszlo appears to be suddenly swallowed by the earth right before your eyes. Julio Barreto, walking beside him, barely has time to shout, "Stop!" before taking one step to the side and disappearing into the ground as well. Both expedition members quickly resurface, flailing their arms wildly and shouting for help. Panic. Somebody from behind you shouts, "Quicksand! Quick, get a length of rope from the carts!" After what seems like far too long, thankfully we have rope, I guess. One of the servants brings you a rope. Both of the unfortunate expedition members now barely have their heads above the filthy sludge. Let's rescue Barreto first, because he told everyone to... Oh no, Pollock has been in there for longer. You throw the rope out to Laszlo. The soldier struggles to grab hold of his new lifeline, then clings on for dear life as you and some of your servants pull him out of the quicksand. Meanwhile, Julio Barreto is getting louder and more desperate. We'll throw it out to him next. Once Pollock is safe back on the stable ground, you throw the rope out to Barreto, but his head is no longer above the surface and he can't see the rope. You grab the rope and jump in, putting your arms around Barreto and hauling him out of the pit. It looks like he swallowed a lot of sand and dirt. He'll probably be sick for a few days. Okay. It's good to know. So, I'll take care of that. You know, I was hoping to just quickly reload, but now we've had so much happen in this alternate universe. Look. Should I just keep camping? I'll just keep camping. I'll reload afterwards. I want to see this again. I want to see it. I want to see it. Damn it, game. Nightmares. Oh, fuck. Go back to sleep. Fine. Fine, you don't want to play ball with me? Fine. No, we're going to keep going. Welcome to Grimith Constantly Reloads. Here we go. Julio and Daniela. Okay. So it's your own opinion? So they're having an affair? It's just a bit... I better talk to them in person. Yes, Train. Yes, there's a love affair. And it seems like this could just happen randomly between people, by the looks of things. And it just so happened that Carlos and Anna were the two chosen. Bernardo makes himself scarce, and you seek out the two lovebirds. You find them at a nearby stream, washing their cutlery conspicuously close to each other. "Barreto and Hernandez, a word in private, if you please." They look at each other with some concern, but immediately put aside their cutlery, dry their hands, and follow you out of earshot of everyone else. "It has come to my attention that you two are romantically involved." Daniela's face drops visibly. Julio simply nods sternly. "It's true, Capitan. We're in love. We have been for weeks. I wish you didn't feel you had to keep it a secret. You weren't sure how you react." "That doesn't matter. I'm your superior officer. You should have told me." They both nod reluctantly. "Si, Capitan. I see nothing wrong with this. You have my blessing." And they gain morale. Damn it! Well. Yeah. Alright. I like to think we're continuing along the vein of... My expedition leader doesn't really know what he's doing. He doesn't know how to capitalize on opportunities to improve morale with individuals. Oh well. It's fine. I really didn't see any need to bother on, but I just wanted to see the potential dialogue options. Cool. And they're lovesick for each other now. Anna, the promiscuous individual, and Carlos, the incredibly evil, nefarious scholar. Oh, well. Now we're back in this world, where I can right wrongs. Preserve. Well, not really right wrongs. We'll have you preserve as well. Because I obviously, you know, I did want to reload the game, the morale. Just wanted to see what might have been said. As it turns out, the event might just completely randomly roll between two people of opposite genders. I just thought it was amusing that Anna ends up being one of them. And, of course, Carlos, being who we've seen him to be, being the other. Go ahead and camp. Auto-assign again. We do have some preserving we can do. Guess I'll have you do that. Cool. Let's pop in here again. Just to say hello. Hello. How's it going? Let's go ahead and trade. They do have some more equipment that I can grab, and I will do that. Don't think I will do anything else, although purchase some useful things. Oh, they're actually making the nets and barricades straight up for us? Oh, cool. We got spike traps, which I actually like more than those. Good. Things Grimith should pay attention to. Well, let's keep exploring the coastline. This has been an eventful video thus far. Full of loading. Oh, very valuable oil. Very valuable oil. Anything else along this peninsula here? It looks like it. Herbs, and someone can go fishing. I think that should be you, Alejandro. I will call your name. Okay. Got lots of meat now. We're doing great on the whole meat front. Having Tayana has really seemed to help that. It doesn't seem like there's anything else out here. Just a pretty map. Okay. Oh. Looks like something that we can set our sights on. Let's go after it. We experimented with alternate realities there a little bit. I'm not disappointed by that. I thought it was entertaining. Let's set you to preserve as well, and you should do some herbalism. You should too. Well, we're doing a great job of guarding ourselves now, which is nice. You returned empty-handed. Boo. Boo. I wonder if Anna will be more... I wonder if she'll continue to be promiscuous in the future. Nah, it's probably not derailed. She'll probably do whatever she wants. Random things to talk about. Oh, good. We can go fishing again. You all can go hunting some more. Now, I really don't need to preserve one meat, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Sweet. Do no harm. When everybody else has gone to bed or dispersed to man their posts, Teresa sits alone by the campfire, staring into the embers. Is something wrong? She releases an elongated sigh. Have you ever studied Greek, Capitan? Not to any extent that matters. Why? The Greeks concern themselves with medicine, among many other things. There is an oath, written many, many centuries ago, that their healers used to make, which obligates them to use their skills and knowledge only to the benefit of the sick, never to their harm. Sounds worthwhile. But impossible, as it turns out. I thought we could do good here. Forgive me, but I decided that even if you and everyone around me was determined to kill and maim all the natives, I would at least be able to take comfort in the fact that I personally have not had to raise a hand against them, that I would be good to them. No matter our intentions, we cause harm everywhere we go. We bring diseases, we let our own petty conflicts spill into the lives of these innocent people. We have no place here, Capitan. We have no right here at all. I disagree. I think we can do good. I wish I shared your optimism, but I hope that you are right. You should get some sleep. She's quiet for some time before she answers. I should. Good night, Capitan Reaper. Oh man, they're trying to guilt trip me, everyone. Now imagine getting that event if you're an asshole. I think we can do some good, though. Obviously, we need to save these people from themselves, right? That's how I do good. Makes sense, right? Go ahead and reset people again. You go on preserve. No, not you. Damn it. You preserve. You preserve. You preserve. Mission accomplished. Oh, some of our wood went missing in the night. Damn it. Needed that wood. Looks like we're in a place I cannot cross over to. Let's go ahead and grab those supplies back there. We have all the time and luxury in the world to just explore and do whatever our heart wishes. Go back to Ottawa sign. That'll be fine, I think. Oh, the River of Gold. Your patrol is traveling along a wide stream with Anna Vidal notices something glimmering in the water out of the corner of her eye. A closer inspection quickly reveals that the bed of the stream is littered with sizable lumps of gold that must have washed down from the mountains. Collect the gold. Your people collect all the gold they can find as they move up the stream until the gold gradually thins and disappears. 200 valuables. Sweet. Good job, Anna. Good job. Great work. Uh-oh. There goes Teresa. And then Isabella. Well, Teresa's the most important because she's the doctor. Besides, you know, Isabella has undergone much suffering in her life anyway, right? It's really nothing new. Not sure whether I want to go visit this site right immediately, because, you know, Isabella is down and she is one of my fighting people. Well, let's go ahead and take it. Oh, she's moderately diseased. That's not something that, an immediate turn here is going to be able to fix. Unless I get lucky. You know, I've been known to get lucky all the time. She's loyal. Let's give her 2 meat. Well, her condition improved. We lost 43 rations? What the fuck, people? Right, and while I'm thinking about it... Log time. Log time? Log time. Gameplay. Player message speed. How many seconds should player messages stay on the screen? 10 seconds. Actually, I'll go ahead and end the video here. I think this has been long and eventful of a sort. I'll see you later.